Okay, we have a couple cards left over for the next section of the reading. So, Capricorns, the overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Pentacles. Well, it looks like there might be a commitment on the way, an offer. If it's about money, it could be a pay raise, it could be a new job. Let's just keep reading and find out why this Ace of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. Whatever it is, it does have to do with security and groundedness, stability in your life. Up here in your highest energy, the King of Pentacles. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. And look what the King of Pentacles is hanging on to. A pentacle. Just like the overall energy. All cards are male or female. The King of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is your reading, Capricorn. This is you, and you got your eye on the ball here. You got your eye on the pentacle, and a very mature energy as far as looking for your future, towards your future. Let's read on and find out what's going on. Looks like you want to take some action. As far as moving towards this pentacle. It seems to really be on your mind if this is your reading. It's right above this offer here of the Ace of Pentacles. Now, you may be looking at an offer that has come in, and you need to take action, like you have to make a decision. And the Knight of Swords is actually has their sword up in the air. That is a sword of truth and clarity. You might have questions. You may really be seeking the truth about this offer. Next to the Knight of Swords is the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. So Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading, but this is what you're doing. You have your sword up. So that is, your sword is up in self-protection. You're seeking that truth and that clarity. You're also trying to keep your scales balanced. So you don't want anything to knock you off balance. So you're doing everything that you can to maintain your composure in this situation. So far, can't tell if it's love. I can't tell if this is a commitment or a job offer. It could be both, but let me keep reading. I have the Nine of Wands right under the King of Pentacles and next to the Ace of Pentacles. So, the Pentacles have been a burden. You want the Pentacles. The Ten of Wands is a great card. It's better than what it looks. It's a heavy burden, been on your shoulders, and there's no 11 of Wands. You're going to be able to start dropping wands or let them all go at once. So, the end of the burden is coming very soon. And it has to do with the pentacle. So I have Temperance on the other side of the Ace of Pentacles, and under the Justice card, you maintaining your balance. Your guardian angels and spirit guides, they're all around you. They're trying to help you maintain your balance. They're mixing this potion back and forth, back and forth. They're trying to get you really grounded. Pentacles are about being grounded too. You have one foot in the waters of emotion. You have one on the ground. They need both your feet on the ground. It's very important when your guardian angels and spirit guides are involved. Their job is to get you tempered, to give you some more patience, to get you more grounded, so you can make thoughtful decisions in moving forward. Still don't know if this is about love or money, or both, okay? So, also Temperance is the card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius may be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Under this burden, okay, this Ten of Wands that you're going to be able to let go here, it's getting close, is the Eight of Pentacles. Well, this is about work. This is about focusing on building your future, building your pentacles. This is a really, really strong card about building your future here. So, I think it's, so far it feels more like money than love so far. But like I say, it can be about both. It can be about a commitment, and it can be on whether or not you want to work on a commitment. You could have an offer sitting right in front of you about a commitment. Now, a job offer is a commitment, if you accept a job too. Let's just keep reading. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Eight of Pentacles and under the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been stuck, not moving forward, backwards, up or down, or in any direction. It's like those pentacles are weighing you down rather than helping you out. So I feel like this offer that comes along, it's really an offer to free you. It's an offer to free you from feeling stuck so that you can continue to move forward. Now, is this a relationship or is this about work? Now, if this were a personal reading and they wanted a reading about work, that's what I'd be concentrating on. If it were about love, that's what I'd be concentrating on. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone, but it can be a two-way reading. I've had those before. So I feel like this offer will really free you to be able to move forward towards your future that you really have your mind on in a secure and stable way. Temperance is here so that you make the right decisions, so that you're thoughtful about your decisions and you don't let your emotions get in the way too much of your decisions, and helping you to stay balanced and patient. I have the Ace of Swords right under Temperance, and this is next to the Four of Pentacles. So the Ace of Swords, this is all about the truth. This is all about the clarity. And a lot of times this just comes from conversation. Now remember the Knight of Wands here, you had your sword out rushing forward for truth and for clarity. It's like you have questions about this offer and you want to make sure that it's the right offer for you. So this is under Temperance. So I think this is going to help you stay balanced. You need answers. You have questions about this offer that's coming forward. Let's take out the second part of this reading. Okay. I'm going to take out an angel card at the very end of this reading. So I have the Five of Cups right next to the Justice card. This is what I call the card of hope. So it feels, because I'm looking at the second part of the reading, and I'm thinking half of it, I do think this is a two-way reading. I feel like half of it is about the security, the stability, the commitment, and the future, the things that go along with that. And the second half is about the love, because I'm looking at the second part of this reading, we're all about love. So we got the Five of Cups. Disappointment in love. You're trying to stay balanced. You don't want another spilled cup. There's two full cups right behind this figure. So in turning around, you will see the hope in love. Also, in turning around, it looks like there is a reunion. This can be a party. This can be a barbecue. But I want to say, if this is still only about work, this is a celebration of accepting a new job, okay? It's all about celebration. If this is for those of you who are involved in love, and this is a commitment towards love that you're thinking about, whether or not to accept, okay? In turning around, this is a reunion. So this would be a happy reunion, though, not for those of you who would have a bad reunion. This is only for those of you who would have a happy reunion. And then the sword is up here, the Queen of Swords. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. That gives us 2 for Libra so far. Queen of Swords, they're all male or female. She has her hand out. She has her sword up in self-protection. Her hand is seeking that truth and clarity again, and speaking her truth and clarity. So it looks like there's a conversation. There's more you need to know. I have the Ace of Swords down here. I have the Knight of Swords over here. There is more you need to know. Your sword is up here too. So whether this is love, whether this is a job offer, there's more you need to know before you make up your mind, and you need to be very grounded in doing so. Okay, level-headed when you're seeking this information and speaking your truth. So I have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is under the Five of Cups and next to Temperance. Well, there's that offer. It's a sincere offer. If this is a love offer, there's a lot of room for love in that offer, and it comes in with a reunion. If this is about accepting a job proposal, it is very sincere, okay? And it's coming in. This is like one of the full cups. You are on guard about it, though. So whether this is love or money or both, you are on guard, and you're also on guard about other people's opinions about it, because these wands coming up right here, this is like other energies trying to come in, and you're just kind of blocking them, like, no, I can do this on my own. I'll make up my own mind. Leave me alone type energy. So, it's right next to this offer, but then again, there are some interfering energies here that you don't want to influence you. So this could be advice, like don't let other energies interfere your decision making, okay? Just be level-headed about it. I have the Hierophant next to the Seven of Wands and under the Queen of Swords. This is a card for Taurus. So Taurus may be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This card here is about traditional values, traditional morals, security, stability, commitment, and it's also about marriage. It's a very spiritual card about marriage. So this is a big commitment that's coming in your way. This is huge. It's a big decision. If this is your reading, you have a big decision coming in. If it's work, it's a big decision. If it's love, it's a big decision for you. I do have the Page of Pentacles, and either way, you have to ask the questions. There's more to learn about this offer, okay? I have the Page of Pentacles under the Knight of Cups, and right next to the Ace of Swords. Well, there's that pentacle again. And it seems to me that Knight of Cups with this offer is also showing up with a pentacle. So it's like the beginnings of a beautiful relationship, whether it is with work or love. Very young energy, the beginnings of. And I feel like that's why these swords are here. I think since it's the beginnings of, it is like there's going to be a lot to learn about whether it's the job or whether it's a person, okay, that's coming in. Next to the Page of Pentacles, and under the Seven of Wands, and I really want to point this out, is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, this is the offer, okay. I think other people, somebody's trying to get you to not accept this offer, and you're not having it. You're like, wait, I will do what I want to do. I think they're trying to stop you from someone is trying to stop you from accepting an offer that's going to be coming in your way. And from this reading, it is a big offer. It could be marriage, it could be a job, but it is big. So you're up in your head. I have the Nine of Swords, and this is under the Hierophant, and next to the Four of Cups. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of thought that is going to creep into your mind of truth and of clarity. You will seek it, you will get it, but you're going to have to know what to do with it, okay? So in order to make up your mind on how to move forward here, I do want to take out one more card. I usually don't, but I want to clarify that Nine of Swords if I can. The King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords. So now I have the King and Queen of Swords. I can't say this enough. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, air sign, is, I think you need, with the King of Swords, you need to, when you speak your truth, I wouldn't speak everything. I would hold some things back. There are some things that don't need to be said, okay, in this situation. So you need to protect yourself at the same time, but you also need to be clear about what you're thinking and what you need to know. I hope that's understandable. You need to be in self-protection like you are at the Justice card. Keep your sword up. Just keep your sword up. Look out for yourself. You're number one. Look out for yourself, okay? And seek that truth and clarity. And if you feel like there is some kind of untruth or unclarity or something like that where you're uncomfortable, pay attention to it. This is not an offer you have to accept. This is an offer you need to think about, and you need to weigh all the pros and cons and figure out if this is the right offer for you. Wow, this is big. I can feel the hugeness of this, so it's going to weigh heavy on you. Yeah, your cups have been kicked over before. Whose haven't? But the thing is, there is hope here if this is love, and it looks like they may be coming in for something very solid and secure if this is love. But I don't know if you really want to go that far. This is something you're going to have to work out, and you're going to have to think about yourself first, okay? Think about your happiness and ask the questions. And for those of you, if this is about work, the same thing. Ask the questions. I would not let too much go with the King of Swords here as far as what you say about you. It's more about getting all the truth about what does this job really entail? How much traveling am I going to have to do? You know, it's how much is the pay? When will I get my raises? And be very, very clear about what they are offering you. You know, am I going to have to train people? I mean, whatever it might be. If this is love, it's like, why are you back now? You know, you're happy to see them. It's a happy reunion. But it's like, you know, why do you feel like you want to get married now? Why do you now want to, you know, pledge your love to me? What has happened? Because, you know, you're looking at the spilled cups. If this person, if they're coming back in, has spilled your cups before, and you don't want to go through that again. So keep your guard up. So I'm pulling a card from the angel deck. My goodness, you need it. This may or may not have anything to do with the reading, but whatever card it is something that your guardian angels and spirit guides need you or want you to think about or pay attention to. It could be advice. It could help you, whether it has anything to do with this reading or not. Okay. Let me just cut these and take the bottom. There we go. For Capricorns, the Four of Thought. This is your card from your guardian angels and spirit guides. Now, you may pause and read it, but I'm going to read it to you too. The Four of Thought. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Oh. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help to rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. So, get away. That's what it's saying, is take a walk along the river. Take a walk along the beach, or get out into the forest or to a park. Go someplace that's serenity, where you can think and let your thoughts go on this offer, because I'm telling you, this is a big offer, and you have a big decision coming up in your future.